Hello. Good morning, everybody. Good day, good morning, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome back to the channel. It has been a while. It has been a minute since we streamed last time. And I'm really stoked to be back here with another day of playing Illuvium. Basically, I haven't had time to really play any games recently. I've been working on my own game. I've been testing that, but that has been a pain in the ass as well. And I've been working on the whole competitive structure for Illuvium 2025. I hope we can release that soon. It should have been released a few days ago, but more info should be coming soon from Illuvium. We've been working on that for a long time now. Because of that, I also want to start playing some ranked myself again, stay in the loop, prove to myself I still got it. So we're gonna play some Illuvium ranked, and then I'm gonna play and show you guys a little bit of my own game, DroneStone. I've sent out some private alpha tester keys already, but if you guys feel like it, and if you guys want to have access, you can reach out to me, get a alpha key, and then you can redeem it on the Epic Game Store. Really stoked to have it on there. Alright, give me a second, I'm just finishing setting up. I'm already going into the queue in Illuvium, so we save some time there, and then we can start going. When I came back to play some ranked, I got annihilated. I got killed the first few games, but then I swapped over to a second account, tried again, and now I'm back, and so far I haven't been bottom 4 on this account yet. So we'll see how it goes. Can I... How do I do that? Stream manager, there we go. Ah, we found a game. Let's get it. Let's get it on. Look at that screenshot. I love it. Range is like, nope, stop. Don't do it. Alright, so I'll have all the chats from all the different destinations on the screen. I might just not be the fastest to respond. But we are streaming on YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter, so feel free to pick the platform of your choice. And let's get it on. Yesterday I stopped with a win, which I was super happy about. Because these days it's hard to win, man. There's a lot of good players that came in. The old good players got better. And I did win with... What was it? I think it was like 5 bulwarks. 5 bulwarks Scion with an Umber carry. It was a bit weird, but just what the game gave me. By the way, I want to give a big shout out to Ibarra number 2. Ibarra the second, or however you want to say it. Because we're using his music right now. He's doing like... I don't know how you call it. How does he call it? He's doing arrangements, covers of other songs. And he's absolute genius guitar player. So it's a little bit more slow, a little bit more dreamy, but sometimes that helps me in strategy games. To not have like... To have something like slow that you can play in the background and focus on the game. So yeah, I hope, Ibarra, big shout out to you. You're an absolute freak on the guitar. Like, in a good way, a huge talent, and really happy to be using your music right now. I hope that's alright for you. That round stopped a bit fast. We didn't bond our ranger, so we're probably gonna lose here. Also, my Doka main damage dealer is tanking more than my actual tank, which is always bad. Need one more cast? Yeah. Ah, that sucks. We could have gone to 20 gold if that didn't happen. It is what it is. Yeah, we could have won this round actually with better positioning. Shit, we got a stacked lobby in here. Sleek, Squawks, Nefer, Fox Spirit, Mind Out. Not even sure what to go for here. Kinda out of time here. Out of time, out of luck. We went for the Ranger with the Nature Rogue Ranger. We'll see how that goes. I haven't played that, really, in a long time. We got 5 gold on the bench, can't get to 30. Not sure if those guys will ever come in. Are we committing to rogues now? The good thing is now you can actually re-roll your weapons later on, so you're not like fully locked into something. For example, I could go for Earth now and try to get an Earth weapon later, which I'm actually tempted to do. Let's see how many people actually went for Earth. One here on Nefer and Slicks as well, it seems like. Maybe they're just contesting it. Scion, not really, right? Fuck me. I guess it's Scion for now. Oh my god. I forgot how much time or how much harder it is to play and stream at the same time. Alright, we got the links. It's also a Scion. Could go for it. We do have a few Scions on the bench already. We could transition a little bit into Scion and then just hopefully swap our Ranger soon to be something else, like a Bulwark, Empath or Scion. I think we're gonna go for that. I do want to have the 2 Tetopy copies as well. Looks pretty solid. Maybe a Kuka? Aye. There's a tank, there's an Archie. Let's get the Archie and get 2 Empath stack going. So basically we don't know what we're playing yet. We could go into Scions. I think that's a little bit harder to pull off than everything else. We are on a lose streak, but we are against the other guy on a lose streak. So we should really make sure to stay on our lose streak, and to make sure, I will just swap this Doka with a Volante, lower my power level a lot, and he leveled up anyway. He doesn't really worry too much about preserving his lose streak. Then we also got a snipe if anybody is going... I think the music is a bit too loud, right? We also gotta check out if anyone else is going for rogues. This guy, right? Seems like it. I mean, he's not really committed, but it looks like he's going for rogues. I'm very undecided. I'm not gonna play that Ray. I want to get all the copies I can, so I think we're gonna throw out the Volante. And now we have 2 Lynxes, 2 Atlas, and yeah. Should be able to level up here soon. I do want to have the Slap in as well. But I wasn't fast enough. Welcome, 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 everybody also tuning in through Twitter. We are also streaming on YouTube and on Twitch. So feel free to choose the platform of your liking. And we're playing some Illuvium right here. And there is a second Scion emblem. I guess the game just wants me to play Scions. Maybe I can combine that with something else, like a rogue. Not really rogues, right? Because rogues and Scions need kind of tanks. If I play rogues and Scions only, my Scions will be the tanks for the rogues, because they just jump away, so that's not ideal. So you usually want to play Empath and Bulwarks with Scions. So I guess that's what we're gonna go. We also find the Lynx, which is a Scion. So we can sell our fighter here and really just hard transition into playing Scions and see how it goes. Our ranger is still a rogue, but luckily we can swap that later on, so let's just sacrifice our ranger for now. It's not the biggest deal. It's not ideal, but not the biggest deal. We're just gonna get a nice corner positioning, even just with our 4 units. Maybe our ranger can snipe something. Can it kill the monk here? Also, it would have been good to use some augments, but hey, it is what it is. So if we're going for Scions, Empaths, and Bulwarks, we don't want to go for Strike. We don't want to combine 2 red ones for Strike, because this is for fighters and rogues. This is for attack damage. I don't think there's anything you can really use on Scions. It's not like, of course you can use it, but it's very suboptimal. Here's gonna be a good Empath, a good Scion. No, never mind. No good cast. But if I make a fusion with purple and red, then it feels like it's, you know, lukewarm. It doesn't help me on either side of the spectrum. Anyway, stacking attack speed. Let's get it. Let's see what we got. That could be good with the stacking attack speed, I guess. This one, 4 seconds, not long enough for many Scion units. It's good on an Alfie or something. Stacking Omega power is the best here, combined with stacking attack speed. That's beautiful. My range is still useless, but that is okay. We could level up right here, but we are on 60 gold. We are on loot stick, so we don't need to actually win this round. We don't want to level up, actually. And we just hope we keep losing. We are versus Fox Spirit, who is also on a loot streak. So we actually should have probably reduced the strength of our board. It looks like we're losing anyway. That's good. So hopefully we took... Ooh, here comes a big Lynx cast. Just hits the monkey. Perfect. Alright. I hope we screwed up his loot streak right there. Because we are now on a, 5-6 game loot streak. We're getting the maximum money out of this round. We're losing the maximum amount of health as well, but we are on 69 health. Whatever that means. Alrighty. We got an Arcos right here. Always nice to get an upgrade. What up, Surfer Dude? Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. We're playing some Illuvium Ranked, and then we're gonna play some DroneStone, the game I've been working over the last year on. And it's the first time I'm gonna be streaming, showing off the game, so I'm excited for that. We're in 70 gold, 6 game lose streak. We can push it a little further. We don't have to level up yet. So this guy looks really weak as well, though. And we keep looking stronger and stronger. So I'm just gonna remove my augments and my guy. This right here means I'm probably not gonna kill a single unit, and we're gonna take a lot of damage, but at least we're guaranteed our lose streak. So it's maybe a little bit drastic. But yeah, maybe we can kill 1 or 2 units right here. There it goes. Dude, the new... That's why I took him. The new Nature Rogue Ranger is crazy. Yeah, we just killed 1 unit. That's gonna be a lot of damage. Let's see it. Maybe down to... Well, it's okay. We're early in the game, so it was just 7 damage. Whatever. And we almost, like, with the links in, we would have won and we would have lost our lose streak, which is pretty bad before the PvE round. So ideally, I would want to keep my lose streak going till PvE round and then hard pivot and stabilize, which will be very hard, but We'll try our best. At least now we're getting level 5. Alright, let's swap our weapon. Bulwark is pretty good. Getting 5 bulwarks with scions, I think that's actually ideal scenario here. It gets health as attack physical damage. I don't like that too much because we don't need it to be a damage dealer, but... Do we want to roll? It's too scary, too sketchy. This is as good as it gets, I think. Alright, Lynx can come back in. Our range is now bulwark, so if we get a 3rd bulwark in, we have 3 bulwarks, decent frontline. We don't really have consistent damage just with our Lynx. It's very inconsistent, so... It would be cool. We do have 3 scions though. Oh, because of our things. So it would be cool actually to just push for a level. Maybe try to stabilize a little bit. Ah, I think we blocked in the Groku. Yep. That's okay, he's not gonna be blocked in for too long. Ace is gonna fly away. But I just wanted to push for 4 scions. I'm kinda getting scared. We do have a 7-game win streak. It's fine to stabilize now. I don't have to push this until the PV round. I should have. But hey, better safe than sorry. Please, we're maybe losing. That would be ideal if you kill a lot of units and still lose. That's the perfect storm. Nice. Perfect. We saved some HP. We're still above 50 with an 8-game lose streak. We're not gonna go for Earth. Tier 4 units. Nope. 400% of your Omega power as a starting shield. That's great with Scions. That's probably what we're gonna go for. Look at that. Everybody got like double health all of a sudden. Or at least a third. There's a squiz. That's nice. We might go for dash again. That worked out really well last time. App is good. I think we can buy both of them, and when we kill the PvE monsters, we get to 70 gold again, which is the maximum income. It's the maximum interest. Finding some stupidly good Illuviums in the overworld today. Nice. Glad to hear, man. I'm glad to hear you can still enjoy the overworld. And it hasn't been closed down yet, because for anyone who doesn't know, we are working on an MMO Lite. So the current overworld is gonna get a huge rework. But they kept it open for enjoyers to keep playing. It is a fun game, like an idle, like just like chilling, jumping around, finding Illuvials. If you don't really have like, don't put pressure on yourself to perform and be fast and whatever. It's a really good game, I think. Alright, how are we gonna position everyone here? I think we're still really good. I don't like our damage dealers. Still, I don't really like them, to be honest. I want to put my healer a little bit more in the middle. Maybe also my both healers, like kind of over here. Maybe sacrifice the Atipo, kind of like that. So now the goal is that everyone stays very close to the healers, and the healers actually hit units. 84 gold, so we should actually maybe push in here and just make sure. I don't know, maybe we just suicided him, but Gorilla should be going over here. So actually he's fine. He's gonna take the Lynx, which is gonna do a lot of damage. He gets one cast out, gives us a bit of extra health. Oh, Ace comes to suicide, alright. Yeah, this last second level up was maybe not the best idea, but hey. It is what it is. We get another heal from the Arcos here. We should have also gone for Harbinger. We could have activated Harbinger on Ranger and our guy. Yeah, that's okay. Alright, we didn't stabilize. Yeah, we're still on our win streak, on our lose streak, so it's not that bad. But we need another Scion. Another Scion. A referred Omega grants 60. Nope. The range of the attack speed is reduced, but all attacks deal 10% damage and stun. Not really. I mean, that's pretty good, I guess. You gain shield and damage amplification. I do want to roll one more time. That's pretty huge. Huge shield, whatever. Let's go for that. Get Scion and go for 6 Scion, I guess. Hallelujah. That's crazy. Now we're also gonna go for Harbinger. Boom. Look at that. 6 Scion, 3 Bulwark, 2 Harbinger, Empath, and our Axon is also in Harbinger, which is gonna be pretty crazy. Just need to bring in my guy here. And now we're looking pretty good. We're a little bit like stretched out our corner positioning, but hey, 6 Scions, double Harbinge, I don't think we have a problem. I think we stabilized. And now we can work towards 5 Bulwarks maybe. And then... Wait, 5 Bulwarks, that would be level 9. Maybe we have to stay on 3 Bulwarks and go Empaths. We shall see. Also, a few of our Scions have to go for Alfie and Squiz. Alright, you're not happening. Stage 3 links is probably not happening, but we'll see. We do need a new Bulwark. Is that gonna be a Cling? Maybe we're winning here. That gives us a gold. We sell Archie. Gives us 3 gold. We stay on level 60. We stay on 60 gold. Level 7. 46 health. We don't want to lose much more anymore. Good to see you in Gauntlet again. Yeah, I'm happy to be back. It's a great game, right? I would be playing it a lot if I had time. And right now I do have some time on my hand again. Maybe Dash, just 4 gold, right? I don't have too much preferences here. I don't think we're gonna go for the Umber. We could make him Scion, which gives him 40 Omega power. But that's not that much, right? Like, usually an emblem is not as good as an actual... Like a Scion emblem or a Bulwark emblem is not as good as an actual caster augment or a tank augment. Talking about tank augment, here we go. That's gonna be a big power boost again for our Axon. Our main tank and also one of the main carries now with all this Omega power he gets. Apply a shield and lowest to you and the lowest percentage health ally. Consistently healing himself or just raw health. I think we're going for this. A little bit undecided there. Alright, let's figure out who we want to swap out, who we want to keep. What's the Atipo's ability? Reduce their attack speed. That's pretty good against those guys, I guess. Atipo is usually a very good empath for the corner positions, similar to Arcos, right? Because corner position, everyone is together and they have AoE heals and abilities, so they hit everyone. So you get a lot of value out of that. I think we're gonna sell the Dash. Maybe we keep him. It's also a counter to us, the Umber, so if we contest that might be good. Yeah, I think we're good. I don't think we need anything to come in until we find like an Octius and a Sinnoh and stuff like that. At that point we can decide if we want to keep the Lynx. This guy. Which if we don't get him stage 3, we're gonna swap him out. And then we could swap out an Artes, but again, Artes and Ramfire counter us, so if we contest that and bring him into our own build, that can be very beneficial for us. Rangers on the outside, main tank with his huge shields. It's huge shields. Ador, sure. Maybe Flare. We could get Magma on stage 2 with our Ranger Magma. That could be good. We could also get Granite on our Ranger, right? Epa, there we go. Activated Granite, that's huge as well. Yeah, that is looking amazing. Look at that guy. Full shields, full everything, invulnerable. Artes is flying. Beautiful, we did stabilize. We are on a win streak now. I do want to go for Flare though and swap it out with the Groko. Or something. Well, ideally we're gonna go for Scarabog, right? Scarabog and Axon, I guess. Are we gonna keep Herr Harbinger in the late game? Probably gonna go for Aegis, maybe? To get a better tank in? Ah, shit. I celebrated too early. I keep doing that. His Ranger is going crazy. And the Lulura. What the hell? Just a 7 Earth doing so much, I guess. Our scions just suck. We need this Octius, we need this Alfie. And we should just level up. Empath. No, I don't think so. Double reflected damage could be good. We do have enough damage. We just need Ranger to be tankier though. So I guess that's the way to go. Let's level up. See what we can find. Maybe we just sell the Grocco now to get some space. I'm not a scion. Alright. Let's get bulwark, then we're gonna go for 5 bulwarks.
Now I'm calling this the verse 2.
Yo, what happened? Why did I... My playlist got into a guitar lesson. Alright, we do need to do something here. This is not working out with our scion as our main carry. We don't have the damage right now. We do need to do something, because we're also down to 21 life. That's pretty bad. That is pretty bad. I shouldn't play on a lose streak, especially because I haven't figured out all the like guaranteed win compositions yet. Meaning if you go low on health, you better have something that definitely wins everything. And I'm playing Scion, which is not very consistent, right? Against all the compositions. I shouldn't have pushed for level 9, that was so stupid. But hey, it is what it is. What can you do? I should have also gone for 5 bulwarks. No! I should have re-rolled to get the Octius and the Squiz. And the Alfie. And if I play Rake, it should have had a Scion emblem. At least we have an easy game here, finally. But now we really gotta clean stuff up. Like this is not good here. This is not good. Sell this guy, it's not happening. Okay, this is looking way better already. We just need to hit some of those units. Rake already best damage dealer. It's just so reliable compared to the Lynx. We gotta sell the Lynx. And gonna bring in Octius or Alfie instead. This is upgraded. We're gonna get either Ador or Flood upgraded. There we go. Yes, yes, yes. We don't have like super good augments, but hey. We have actually really bad augments for casters, but it is what it is. A bit of penetration. Let's reposition a little bit in here. Okay, we want a 5th tank, right? Shoot. Rake has to go for the Scarabog, and then we should be alright. I kind of want to make the Rake work, but we could probably just sell the Atipo instead, I guess. Yeah. Let's sell the Atipo. We're gonna keep 3 Earth for the Scarabog. Let's hope we stay alive here. And we should be all good. I think Adorado over Flood, right? Alright, one more cast from the Octius to seal the deal. 1, 2. Perfect. Looking good. Problem is really that we're just low on health. If we stabilized like this a little bit earlier, pushed my money in a little bit earlier, it would have been alright, but yeah. Sell you. We're not losing much. 5 bulwarks, granite, earth. Beautiful. That's the build. Can we swap a scion? Not really. We gotta keep all these scions, so Artes has to go away. I think there is no way we can bring in the Artes. What we can do, though, is something like that. Oof, it's full rogues. Maybe wanna look at the enemy with 1 HP. That's gonna be a tough fight. Luckily for us, those 2 Ramphis are not a ram fight yet, and they are on the outside. And my Rake is just gonna annihilate them. I think we should be good. Oh my god, they both cast. Yeah, they don't do damage. Easy peasy. Alright, 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 alright. We're looking good. We are looking good. I should just sell you. I kind of don't want to. Is anybody going for a Monarch? And they're all playing just Earth, right? 7 Earth, 7 Earth, 7 Earth. Alright, I guess they know something I don't. It's just about Earth now. Then you bring a Foros. Carry in this case. What's the carry in this case here? How is he doing so well? Just Chokul? Solo carrying or what? Chokul 13,000 damage with Earth, Fate Sealer. Wow. Wowie. Just with double Aegis and a Chokul, that's it. Not even really anything connected to it. It's insane, man. What are we gonna go for? I forgot what I have on my own bench. Fuck me. I guess anything purple to get caster. That is crazy. 7 Earth, Aegis, like it has been a month ago or 2 months, nothing changed. And then just a random fighter carry. Alright. If you don't get a Forest, you just go with Chokul. What are we rolling for anyway? I don't even know what we could get here. I guess we're gonna keep our Rake, eh? I like it. There's a Matu. We can't swap any of our Scions out, right? They're all very much needed. Alright, we need... Top 4 is gonna be tough. We gotta throw out these 2 guys with 31 health. It's gonna be tough. We don't have a lot of health to work with. We need a little bit of luck. We need to get matched versus those guys. Just gonna roll it down. There's no need to hold on at this point. Okay, we're getting close actually. It's probably better than you, right? Oh shit, there's augments as well. Okay, that's as good as it gets. My Rake positioning is not as good as it gets, but hey. At least it's not focusing the Crunk with the last second repositioning. My Crunk is taking way too much damage. Why is that happening? I wish I had an Adorator. Would change a lot. My Rake is doing great in the backline, by the way. Big cast. Finally, he's on a core unit. Oh, the Forest got in. We're dead. Oh, he's on the range now. So we still got the Sinelf. Oh, big heals from the Adorator. Are we taking 21 damage though if we die? I don't think so. I do think we killed enough if we can get another Sinelf laser here. Please, Adorator, don't ruin my dreams. One more quick laser. Just for fun. Oh my freaking god. He held on to the skin of his teeth. Fuck me. 0 health. Really? We needed one more unit to die and we would have survived. This is bullshit, dude. Well, it is what it is. It was a good game though. I know exactly what I did wrong and we're gonna clean it up in the next round. No, I'm not leaving like that. God damn it. And after this one, we're gonna play some DroneStone, the game I created. And I do have some alpha tester keys for you guys, so you can download it. You can redeem that on the Epic Games Store. So wait, let me get some codes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And later I would like to play against you guys, and whoever beats me in my own game gets a disc. How about that? So yeah, redeem the code, download the game on Epic Games Store, and then battle me for a disc if you want to. That was the idea I had for today. The alpha tester keys are in the YouTube chat, so you have to go to YouTube, hit that subscribe button, and grab an alpha tester key for my game and redeem it on Epic Games Store. If you want to. No pressure. Oof, instant game. Wowie. They've been waiting for me. And if you play DroneStone, please join the Discord. The DroneStone Discord, and you can leave some feedback. That would be much appreciated. Because it's still an alpha, right? There's still a lot to be done. And I would like to know what people think about it. So we can have an easier time improving it. Alright, new technique, 7 Earth. That's it. That's all. It seems pretty easy to force a weapon now, with all the rerolls and everything. That's gonna be good with the Gorilla, Titan Bane, pretty good in general. Stacking damage, also good with the Gorilla. I think we're gonna go for that one. Oh, hey, look at that. We say Earth. Say what you want and you shall receive. Put all the Earthies on one side of the bench. Stacking. Ooh, that one is really good now too. They buffed it a little bit, no? Was it always 40 once you trigger the shield? For this to get there... Oh, it also has Omnivamp. So for this to get there, you would need 20 seconds. That's a long time. Easy for Earth, though. I think we take one stacking Omega Power. And we don't use any of our augments. Alright, kind of ran out of time there. Once again. But we're looking good. Other than that, I really like the units that we have been given. We can't go to 30 gold because we need that to be. We want that Archie as well. We are looking good. Yeah, by the way, if you grab one of those alpha tester keys for DroneStone that I posted in the YouTube chat, please let me know. So I don't send them out again. Bulwark, Fighter, this one is so good. We might even play it. Those are both really good. This one has been kind of overpowered, but I do want to go for Earth. Obviously, we don't get it. Fighter, I guess. Rogue. Forgot the augments again. Rough. Rough. Can we win anyway? That would be a huge statement versus a guy who's on a win streak. We're looking pretty good. Yo, GG's. I don't know how that happened, but it did. 2 fighters, 2 rogue, and a bulwark. Pretty good, I guess. Yo, what's up with the music? Dude, I don't understand. Now it shows me a video about how to make Megatron out of a Pepsi can. What? Play my playlist, dude. Second wind, Smoldering Strike, Stone Resilience. Stone Resilience is pretty good with Earth. This is also good with Earth. I think I like this one more, especially since it now got reduced to 10 seconds until the heal triggers. I think that's pretty cool. Pretty strong. Alright, we got the Arcos. We're going somewhere. Who did the most damage? Gorilla did pretty good. Let's go. Probably could have put this on him as well. Should we level up? I think it's actually worth it. Should look pretty good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Too easy. Too easy. And we're on 30 gold, so I like that we pushed to level 5. You know, I want to be a little bit the aggressor. I don't want to go on a lose streak or anything like that. I want to play for the win streak this game. It's just so much of a safer position to be in, especially if you're still trying to figure out the meta a little bit. If you don't really have a plan, don't go on a lose streak, is what I learned last game. Empath Links, not gonna go for that. Can always play the small Links, obviously, such a strong unit. Probably better than the 2 fighters with the Lesser Monk here. Wink is huge as well. This should be an easy fight here. Especially since we're just assassinating this Lynx. Or 2 rogues. And our Doka should win this one-on-one, hopefully. Yeah, no way we're killing this Lynx, actually. But it's fine. We're good. There's a dash. Huge power level. Very strong. Very nice, but I don't know. I don't want to sell anything. There we go. Aegis. We cannot go for Aegis yet. I hope we get a good reroll on the weapon on the Ranger. We shall see. We can sell 5 gold here. It gets us to a new interest threshold. I think let's just sell you. Love to watch you play your new game. Yeah, we're gonna do that like as soon as we're done with ranked. It can only be days until that happens. No, very soon. Maybe after this game, latest after the next game, right? I do wanna at least stop rank, and we can come back to it, right? We can jump back and forth a little bit. I wanna go for the 3 gold slash in here. Slapping, because he's small. Stabbing, slashing. You gotta be big to slash, right? So the slash, I need some, we call it Eselsbrücke in German. Some donkey bridge to remember the names. Because slapping is easy, right? He's just a small little penguin, he's slapping. And then slashing makes also sense, because he's the big samurai ninja, then when he's slashing. He also actually got a sword. Increase healing, I guess. Immune is pretty good too. Bit out of time here. I hope my composition still works. He does have a pretty high level and everything. And he's on a win streak, so... yeah, this might not be enough. Ooh, what a laser! Come on! Holy moly. Look at that flish damage. What happened? No chance. Okay. Okay. We do have really good units though that we should have played, so that's all me. Maybe go into Scion a little bit. I don't even know where to put my ranger. He cannot kill the Quinks, I think. It's just gonna give it 3 mana. Alright, let's also sell off a little bit here. I need a clean bench. Clean bench is a clean mind. Ranger is self-healing like crazy. Alright, I think we got him here. And my big hope is that we get an earth weapon. Found a 91 TPI phosphorus today. No way. Holy. Tier 5 stage 3 91 TPI. That is insane. Max omega and attack damage. 4 out of 5 attack speed and 4 out of 5 health. Holy shit. That is one of the best things you can find, yeah? Congratulations, my man. What up? What up? Crypto Quick Chat. What's up? What's up? Okay. We are pushing levels, but we stay on 70, I think. We could sell the empath for this empath, get 3 earth. That's definitely a good trade, right? Is my Groku gonna tank? I just wanted my empaths not to be useless. Yeah, it kind of worked out, I guess. Big heals. Yeah, my empaths are in the middle, kind of, which is very important for this to work out. But that's why I moved my Groku back. Otherwise, he would have just been focused and killed instantly. Can my Doku kill the monk here? Nope. But with the help of Tatapi, yeah, we got him. As long as my TNT survives and my tankiness with the empaths and the Groku lives, we're good, because we got stacking omega power here. This is looking great. Oh my god. Scion is the worst earth weapon. I would rather prefer... But we can only reroll once, right? Oh, this is so risky. Because I would like an empath or a bulwark weapon. I think we just have to go with this for now. And then maybe... We have one more time to reroll, right? Oh, this decision is killing me. I mean, it would be good for now. We get an extra Scion stack. It's all good. As long as we don't have to stick with the nature thingy, we should be alright. 4 earth, so we can swap back this, I guess. Kinda killing my ranger here. No, we're good, we're good. Oh, my Groku gets too much damage. Look at that. Holy, how they're doing so much damage. Heal him! Lynx is dead, though. Yeah, it's this ranger. He's a bit broken, I think. I've seen him like multiple times yesterday. 5-on-1 everything. If you get the right enhancements, this Gale Wind Bow is insane. It's not gonna work out this time, though, buddy. Not this time, my friend. I don't have so much competition either with all the earth. We got a blaze here. That's pretty good on earth. Everything that heals you, shields you, gives you sustain is really good with earth. 3 earth, alright. I think we should push it a little bit. We have the money too. 5 earth. We should push as fast as possible to 7 earth. We cannot really do that. Still missing. Well, now we can do it, I guess. Should have sold the wink. I can't bring it in now anyway. Sell you, I think. Oof. This is so good on my TNT. I think I'm gonna try it. I told myself I'm never gonna get Omnisource again. Because Blightfire is probably way better on my tank, right? Ah, let's stick with it. Why would I tell myself to not do it if I then break my own rules? Ah, this is going too fast, mate. Come on. I think this is gonna be... Ah, no. The Chukundi. And that's why I didn't go for that augment for my TNT. Because TNT, if it survives, it's gonna carry me anyway. It doesn't need a second one. If it's dead, then I'm dead. So I don't wanna... put everything on one horse basically with that legendary augment, and now my Scarabok is gonna be a big, or my Goliath is gonna be a big carry as well. We need all of this. I don't know why I went for Quinks. It's usually a very good unit on its own, even without Dust and Enchanter and stuff, but I don't know if I can fit it in. We're gonna swap the Volante to be a Lura. This guy is never coming in. That's okay, I guess, but not really game-changing. Shield. Meh. Sure. Meh. No. I guess. Fuck me. We lost a lot of money here. Okay. This is probably better until we get Aegis, if we ever get Aegis. you, swap you, sell you, sell you. That's it, that's all. Ah, should have saved my TNT. Ah, it's okay, I guess. Pretty good. Kill it. Ah, the Volante. Cast one more time. I think we got him, right? Maybe? Just because of the Scarabog? Look at that damage. He's taking over. You can kill this guy, right? No problem for you, Mr. Monk here. Mr. Apon. Beautiful. And slowly but surely, we can do this. Oh, this illusion is killing us. Yeah, we got him. Woof. Alright, next on the list, level up, get to a Goliath. It's our next big power spike, I think. We do have everything that's low on stage 2. Don't need much more. Keep our win streak is also a big priority. Are those codes for your new game? Yes, you can redeem them on the Epic Games Store. And once we're done here with Ranked, I want to play versus you guys, if you're down for it. And if anybody can beat me, which shouldn't be that hard, right? It's like you can easily squeeze in a win against me, I think, if you have some experience with card games. And if somebody wins against me, I want to give away a disc. So because I haven't really played against humans, I've mostly played versus AI, so I'm really excited to try it versus you guys. Okay, level 8. Get in this guy, I guess. Or actually the fighter, if we can upgrade him. Roll a little bit, just in case. I'm not finding shit, eh? Nope. Nope, fuck that. Are we good? Positioning alright? Save my TNT back here with an Apon. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. We're looking good, I think. This is looking decent. Big cast here from the TNT. Didn't do damage though to the choke wall, but TNT is in no trouble at all. Alright. Alright, the 7 Earth Power Spike. I was worried that my tier 5 stage 3 Illuvium was being average. Well, the game heard you and upgraded you a little bit. And we got that, we got that. Let's roll a little bit just to keep that win streak going. I don't think we're gonna be playing Gazotep, are we? I mean, our ranger could become an enchanter, right, instead? Because right now it's an invoker. So I need a Earth Empath. Enchanter Granite? Yes, sir. Alright, I guess we're gonna play Gazotep instead of Arcos, because we got a Scion Ranger. It's also easier to find now, the stage 3. That is good. What do we want to swap? Like you, I guess? Not like that. Ugh. Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. Apon here in the back. Again, saving my TNT is huge. Ooh, my monk here got annihilated by the enemy fighter. Enemy ranger. We should be alright though. We're missing a little bit of heal, but we have healing augments, right? We have 2 healing augments, which compensates for not having like a flood, Adorado, or the Archie. Arcos. Beautiful! 7-game win streak, I love it! Ador, why not? If we cannot get Aegis, I would prefer Ador over Arcus. Maybe an Ebb, because just of the AoE heal is so strong. Need. Do have 2 empaths. Mystic, that's also a reason why I would go for Flood and Adorado to slowly go towards Mystic. Ah, Enchanter, it's not happening yet. I forgot that stage 3 Enchanter, never mind. Can we make something else with our Ranger? Nothing, right? Not a thing. Fighter always works, I guess. Yeah, definitely a good decision to stay with Earth. Scion is not ideal, but we needed that Earth. Shield gain from Omega is increased. Double. Shield explodes. 300 energy damage. It's not that much, right? Is it? What will that do? 2000 down? Oh, I guess it's pretty good. Immune. Heal. Mitigation. Fighter. Redo the augments. Ah, ramp fight comes in here. Maybe we can kill it. It's a little bit... Probably cast before we can kill it, right? That's pretty bad. My Choco is gonna run away though. And it did no damage at all. 7 Earth for the win. I think we should be good here. Yes, sir. Alright, looking at our bench. I don't think there's much we can sell. Maybe the Arcos. I kind of want to keep it though. For now. But it's not coming in, right? It's definitely not happening. No. Next up would be a Mystic, I think. Or a Forus. Instead of the Choco. So yeah, no, we're good, we're good. Installing DroneStone. Alright, stoked. Let's play a game. I think all those codes are done now. I'm gonna be happy to kick your ass in your own game another time. Yeah, see you in another one. Have a good one, man. Yeah, you need the key, the alpha code to redeem a Surfer Dude. I'm gonna give you a new one soon. If you scroll up in the chat, there is 5 codes if you wanna try them. Wait. Do we need Earth? I guess it's still gonna be better. Even if we go for 8 Earth, it's gonna make Jokul, for example, so strong, right? It's not really a reason to not do it. Scarabog probably is getting too much heat here, so that was a problem. We do need to roll for Goliath. I should have definitely rolled. I might lose my win streak here because of that. That was not the button. Scarabog is looking good. So I guess we got him. Range of damage. Okay, I guess. Yeah, she's doing well. She's doing well. Ooh, so close. One more cast here, please. Thank you. Alright. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Nah, we were too slow. There was another. Alright, roll. 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 Keep rolling. What do we want, actually? I'm not even sure. Yup, that's the guy we want. 50 gold. Good time to stop. We're getting closer to other things. That's huge here. Everything else looks alright, I guess. We could put that immune on the Goliath, but whatever. Let's save our backline versus all these rogues. Luckily, I saw that last second. Do we still play 3 granite? Yes, sir. Did you check the 5 codes yet, Surfer Dude? So basically you go in Epic Game Store and you click on, I think, your profile icon on the app and click redeem code. And then you can put the codes in. That should be up in the chat, 5 of them. If they're all gone, I'm gonna post 5 more. We do have a lot of them. But it's bad timing right now, so I'm just gonna put one of them in for now. And hopefully keep winning here. Okay, we're playing against the same guy that we just fought as a ghost, so that should be easy. Also, since we're not going for right plans, we shouldn't play the... Oh, the monk here is Earth. Never mind me. Get all the abs and the others that I can get. I need. No need. Nah, I don't want to roll. Let's see if this fight is going to be tougher when he actually sees that he's playing against me. It wasn't too easy last round, but we definitely... It wasn't too hard either. This ranger is a big scary guy still. Ah, he got us. Shit, did he get a big power spike or was it really just the positioning? He destroyed us this round. Alright, win streak is gone. I don't mind too much. Of course I mind, but it's not the end of the world. We have enough health, we have enough money, we should reach our late game units. Got it, nice. Did you also check the other codes above? Just to know if they're all used up? I think the first one wasn't tested, but I guess the first one is pretty guaranteed done. Took the one he wanted and then he was confused, didn't know what to go for. Alright, we need some upgrades in here, or I need to sell something. That's good. Can we bring him in? Instead of the Quinks, I guess, until it's a Gazotep. It's definitely gonna be better. Like that. Yeah, we do have 8 Earth now, but I still think like this Earth emblem was better than anything else we could have gotten. Just because it buffs one unit so much. Alright. No, wait. Yeah, that was the wrong unit for granite, but holy shit, we got 4 granite. That's huge. That was such a lucky find right there. This guy is invulnerable forever. That is like a game-winning augment that we just found. There it is. Our main carry will be Goliath from now on. Look at this. What the hell? That's pretty insane. That is pretty... Oh, there's an Umber. That is scary. One more cast. Nah, he got us. God damn. That's okay. We're still looking pretty good. This is also looking good. Malura, nice. Could go for a slash him maybe. Or at least contest it from other players. And just keep rolling, I guess. The other unit I wanted to go for was Foe. We might just go for a Chokul. Malura with Granite could be huge as well. Big ramp fight, Omega. That hurts. That does hurt. Here comes another one. Oh my god, we're going on a lose streak. I need to use my money. I need to find those stage 3 units. I've been holding back for too long. It's still alright though. I guess we've been holding back a good amount of time. Those guys get no damage. Chill, Ranger. Alright, let's just level up, I guess. We don't have to sell a unit for bench space. Ah, shit. This guy's gonna kill me here. Ah, never mind. Yeah, not too good, not too bad. Still not sure if Granite on the Monk here is really a good idea. Probably should go on the Maldura. 100% actually. Definitely gotta change that next round. Oof, he's wrecking me. Okay, let's roll now. Otherwise I won't find time to do it. Everything. I got everything. There we go. What are we selling for this? I guess Flood is not happening. We're getting Enchanter. That's a big upgrade, right? That should be pretty good. Oof, okay. I didn't want to sell the Scarabog. Still want to go for the win. I'm not playing for second place right here. I'm playing for first place. Which means I want to also get a Titanar after this PvE round. So definitely a good decision. Oh, my Ranger didn't get rebonded. I'm missing 4 Granite and Enchanter. Oh, if I lose here, it's because of that. And it will feel so bad. Yo, just survive with 1 HP. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is... Well, maybe we would have won it. Let's say we didn't... If I had Granite and Enchanter plus went for the Chokehold, probably would have won this round. Well, sometimes you gotta risk it for the biscuit. And I'd rather take a 3rd place and the chance of the 1st place instead of locking myself out and just going for 2nd. So it is what it is. Should we play a game? I want to show you DroneStone. I've been talking too much about it. Let me boot it up. Didn't try the others? Yeah, that's fair. They're probably gone. He tried all of them except the first one, so it's fair to say they're gone, I think. Anybody else wants a DroneStone Epic Games Alpha Tester key? I'm gonna put some in the chat. And then we can try it. So the game is very much inspired by Hearthstone, Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh!, One Piece as well, Shadowverse. I just looked at my favorite TCG games and also the just most successful ones and tried to combine them to a beautiful Illuvium TCG. I think, obviously it's still rough around the edges, but I think it is looking pretty good already. sometimes really hard for me to judge how good it is because I'm so biased. And I see like a lot of flaws in it that maybe other people don't mind, and I don't see flaws where other people see it. So I do need you guys' input. I never realized how hard it is to judge your own game, even though it makes a lot of sense once you spell it out. Alright, that also means we can swap the music, because there is in-game music from Illuvium. Boom. Did it work? No. There we go. All right, let me bring up the sound. I think I deactivated that. Oh my god. What did I just do? With the escape button, there should be coming settings, so I gotta change that. That's the funniest thing. I play the game, and I have a list of bugs and things and stuff that I want to change. So usually my workflow has been since it's like playable, and except for implementing new big features, play the game, fix the 20 bugs you found. Play the game, fix the 18 bugs you found, and it has been gone way better. As long as the AI, that was the biggest bug, the AI getting stuck when you play against it, and I think we fixed it. So this was a huge pain in the ass, and I think it's not here anymore. What do you want to say? Escape button. Doesn't trigger menu. In main menu. Settings. All right. Cool, cool, cool. All right, there it is. That's the starting screen. So here, I don't know yet if I just right-click me, because people don't realize they can click on this, and then you can open the Discord invite link, right? And here you can open the Twitter profile. So basically, those two info screens, or those 4 images right here, they bring you to the Discord and to the Twitter. But maybe for me, I just click around everywhere. So, but I guess a lot of people miss that. Then we have Expedition, where we have a tutorial and a few very basic scripted, like adventure mode levels, like PvE fights. We can look at them. If we find nobody to play, we can look at them first. They need a lot of improvement. I want to have a lot more levels here. And the tutorial is okay. Also needs a little bit of polish. We got playing versus the AI with my deck versus some of his decks. Then we have the multiplayer. We can, well, the only option is playing a ranked game. You just click on this picture. Again, maybe not clear enough. Or you can join a custom lobby. You just put in the same code and you can play versus your friend already. We have the collection. I do have all the cards on this account, but when you start, you get a starter deck, and then by playing, you can unlock more cards. So for example, if you beat those expedition levels, you get packs to open for cards. And you can also buy packs with the in-game currency currently. And then you can open them. And you can get more cards. Most of the cards, 90-80% or whatever, is Illuvitars. They're hard-coded right now, so you cannot connect your wallet yet. That's going to be a feature very soon. But yeah, it's basically very similar to Parallel's monetization structure, where you have a full Web 2 game, just normal free-to-play game. You can gain everything by playing, and then your ownership, having, for example, an Ador in your IMAX wallet, will unlock earning potential for you. So then you play your 5 daily games, for example, your 5 wins, and the bigger your actual NFT collection, the more you can earn. So I think that's a very good way to separate Web 2, Web 3, still give a lot of value to Web 3, because I couldn't make it, hey, you can only play the cards you own, because then you have, for example, How do I find him? Air. Sort by mana. Sort by mana the other way. Huh, okay. That's another thing for the list. Wait, anyway, you for example, you have a squeeze, but only... I wanted to bring the example with Ophisto, but I guess I don't have Ophisto. Anyway, for example, Ophisto, there's 200 Ophistos in the world. If you have 500 players, that's a very limiting game design. So I decided to, you know... Oh, there he is. Make all Ophistos, all cards available for everyone through a null Web 2 game, and then ownership gives you earning potential. That's kind of the basic idea. It's still very early, also the monetization strategy. So basically when you build a deck, you have a ranger. Right now we only have Herc and Arlen. And then you have a companion Illuvial, which is decided by which composite class you pick. So you have right now Shock, Wildfire, Toxic, Dust, and Mud. And then you get either a Monk here, a Wink, a Kara Blue, or a Chuku and a Squiz, and they evolve while you play. And then you have all your Illuvitars to play with. Those are the unit cards. Like Airflish, deal 3 damage to a random enemy character. I tried to keep them very much in line with what they do in Illuvium. That was a goal here that, you know... I don't know. Rocco has Taunt. Airvolante has Flish, can attack units right away and stuff like this, right? They should... Like lore-wise, they should be good. And then I brought in spell cards. For example, Drone Trap right here. Negate the next spell played by the enemy. So a lot of the spell cards are just like stuff like pictures from Illuvium. And here we have a trap card, Electric Hazelnut. When an enemy creature attacks, deal all enemy creatures... Wait, damage all enemy creatures by 2. So yeah, on the spell cards, I was very much freestyling. I used stuff like this. This is actually a neutral card that every deck can play. Just a 4/6 taunt guy. And yeah, if you have played Hearthstone, it's gonna be very much in line with that. The big change that I made, which hopefully solves the problem of going first, because it's a coin flip, right? Usually whoever goes first has a huge advantage over the other guy. Or the other way around. For example, if you get the coin in Hearthstone, the coin gives you a huge advantage. And so there was always this problem with, like, it's not balanced with who goes first and second. And that's why I brought in a double mana system. So instead of usually a 4/4 costing 3 mana, now a 4/4 costs 6 mana. Everything is doubled basically in the mana, and that gives us the ability to have a 1 mana turn, then a 2 mana turn, a 3 mana turn, and make the difference between first and going second less impactful. At least that's the goal. This is something that One Piece did a little bit, and apparently they maybe solved this first, going second problem. So yeah, that's my attempt at it. And yeah, we also got a leaderboard. I'm currently first with 100% win rate in probably 2 games or something. You start with 1,000. Well, wait now. New accounts now start with 1,200. So if you just create an account, play 1 game, you're already first. If you click on this guy, you can change your card back, like the DroneStone thingy, and then you can also change the Mozart skin. This is gonna be like also once the wallet connection is there, those skins are gonna be from your wallet, right? And then you can also add friends already and chat with them. So we do have all the basic features of like multiplayer, friends, leaderboard, opening cards and everything, but it's a purely Web 2 game right now. And there's a lot of polish missing, right? The most notable sound effects and animation are not that strong yet. You will see it in game. So I really focused on gameplay right now and making a good game, and then all the polish and the optics can come later. Alright, I'm gonna play versus AI. And I can go through a little bit of the stuff. Just 2 random decks. I'm playing Shock versus Shock, Arlen versus Herc. The traps, I'm not a big fan yet. They need a little bit of rework. Also the weapons. That's also another thing that we bring in from the Illuvium assets, the weapons. So even if they get useless in the MMO, we still have him in here. I think that's pretty cool. So usually you have a mulligan, a reroll. don't want to have big cards, right? You want to have something to play with your low mana, low cards. So I keep the tier 0s right here. I'll start with 1 mana. I have a squeeze this again. It should be better than just this shadow. But basically he's dormant right now, he's not activated. For 6 mana I can activate it and bring him into the battlefield. So I cannot really do anything with 1 mana, and that is fine. I also have the cycle button here. So for example, I don't want to play Electric Hazelnut. I'm gonna remove it. Select the card from your hand to discard in order to draw a new one. So you can, once per turn, can cycle a card, which gives you more, you know, skill expression. People can recycle the wrong card and stuff like this. This is also something I like a lot, because it makes it more dynamic, the game. You're not so stuck on your cards. You always have to make decisions. Maybe it's a bit too much for beginners, but then, for example, in the tutorial and in the adventure mode, we don't have that. So I guess it's fine. All out attack. On play, deal 2 damage to the target. It's a bit of a waste for this 1/1 guy. So we're probably gonna play a 2. Which this one, Echo, he can attack again when you cast a spell. We don't have many spell casts yet, so we do miss a little bit of synergy there, but Rush can attack units right away, but he only has 1 health. So he would die as well. 3 damage kills the 1 health, and 1 damage kills the 1 health. The thing is, most units have a ability depending on their affinity. So we have an air unit now, and I can, for 1 mana, can cast Ionization on him, which means he gets now 1 armor. And 1 armor means 2 damage is gonna do 1 damage. 3 damage is gonna do 2 damage. So any incoming damage, any incoming physical damage is gonna get reduced by 1, which means 1 incoming damage is gonna get reduced to 0. And we can kill this guy without dying. We're down to 0 mana, we can still cycle a card. I do like them, but maybe we have too many low cards now. We do want to have some bigger cards for later, so I'm just gonna remove the Doka. Get another Doka. Okay, this deck has a lot of low mana costs, or I'm a bit unlucky. He played a weapon for damage to health, I guess. You can attack 2 times. Every time you attack, you lose 1 health on the weapon. And he killed me with that and took some damage to his face. Fair enough. The effect of this weapon, because it's very strong with a 4/2 for 4 mana. Always, if you are used to Hearthstone, just divide the mana by 2. So this is a 2 cost 4/2 weapon. That's very strong, right? A 3/2 is already very strong. So the downside is you take 2 damage. Which, now that I see it, maybe it's a bit too much and it should be 4 damage. Let me keep writing a little bit here. Boomerang needs more drawback. Taking 2 damage for a 2 cost 4/2 weapon is a bit too strong. So I do try to stay close to Hearthstone balancing, just as a baseline, and until we get it right, and then we're gonna expand more. But there is many it looks like a Hearthstone copy at first, right? But there's so many features that are not there. For example, there's not a single game that has a companion like this. Cycling is not in Hearthstone. There's, like, we have also land cards. That's another feature we implemented from Illuvium, so I'm also running out of time. Classic. Alright, just buff you, get you in, and that's it. Just spend your mana, usually, and cycle maybe a card. Ah, the flishes are so strong, shouldn't have cycled that one. I don't know what mana is, sorry, energy. So you get energy every round. I have 7 out of 7. My units cost energy. Definitely play the tutorial first. Maybe we should have played it together. But yeah, spend 1 energy to give this unit +2 pure losses, because it's a fire unit. Now I have 4/1. Face damage, always good. If you don't know what to do, just hit the face. Once this guy dies, we win. Once this girl dies, we lose. The abilities, I don't feel they are very strong yet. On activate, deal 1 damage. I mean, it's fine, right? But actually we have so much things to do that we never really use those. So maybe there is a design flaw in there. Because I tried to, you know, always give a lot of decisions, abilities, stuff you can do, but maybe it's too much. Because if you don't end up using your hero ability, your class ability, Maybe there's just too much going on. Alright, I'm just gonna play this land card right here. They have a special spot. And this is a fire land card, and it gives all my fire Illuvials the ability Acid Touch. What that means is I can sacrifice, I think, 2 health and get 2... I guess I can't do it first round. Oh, never mind. This guy, huh? Now he's down to 11 health because he used his weapon so aggressively. Alright, the fire land didn't give me much with all my air units in hand, so we're gonna cycle a little bit. I don't like this deck. I think it's just like randomly put together. Aerial Devourer. Still 1 random enemy card. Enemy hand card. I really like this card. Take 1 of his. Gain 1. Really strong card. That's kind of what air plays around. Like, it's kind of the rogue in Hearthstone. You steal cards and you do all of this stuff. You just, you know, you annoy your opponent. This unit can attack right away. We got a 3-1. Still missing 1 damage turn. We only got 2 mana. Damn. Playing this land card really screwed me over. I lost 6 energy for nothing. Oof. AI is pretty strong, by the way. Okay. Windows. Deal 3 damage and draw a card. Not enough. Could be enough with our shock ability though. Because the armor only works on physical damage. 7. We need 8. Basic math die. And this guy does only 2 damage because of the armor. I don't want to lose my first game on stream versus the AI. Alright, let's cycle Acid Pool because I don't need it without any fire units. You have +1 spell damage. That would be good in combination with Windows. But I don't need it anymore. Enemies, I can taunt him. Deal 2 mana damage to the target. That could be good with this. Let's just play it slow. We have enough health. We can sacrifice a bit of health. End turn. We got 1 spell damage now? Oh my god. What's that? After attack, opponent discards a card. That is rough. Alright, this should deal 3 damage if everything was coded correctly. I knew this would happen somehow deep down. Alright, so I guess spell damage on Cryonic Edge isn't working. Again, alpha. Still a lot of bugs to be found. How do we kill this guy now? Air Flish, deal 3 damage to a random enemy character. It's a bit of an overkill. I guess I can just attack him with the Ranger. Play the Grocko, so Grocko has Taunt. Which means he cannot attack me straight, because I only have 11 health left, right? We gotta be very careful now what to do. I gotta cycle my low cards, get something like Ace, sure. Deal 1 damage to all enemy cards. Air Flish, 3 damage to random enemy character. Character should also be the Ranger. Yes, sir. That looks good. We're getting somewhere. Also activate our Squiz, which ability is Sap. Backwards pass. On your turn end, deal 1 damage to the lowest health enemy unit. Unit is just board cards, so it doesn't work on the Ranger. But yeah, once this guy dies, once the Squiz is dead, we can then summon the Octius, which will do 2 damage to the lowest health enemy. Oof, that was rough. Heat Surge, deal 2 damage to all board cards. So it just annihilated my full board. But he also did a lot of damage to his own face. He got 6 health left. We can do 2, 6. G, walk in G. I got a bit stressed. I'm very happy I won versus the AI. Have you thought of implementing a mana system similar to Legends of Runeterra with the 3 mana bank? No, actually not. I played Legends of Runeterra when it came out, like, I don't know, way longer than I think, probably like 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago. And then I never really looked back at it, so I don't even really know what you mean right now. I should have looked at that, completely slipped my mind. I looked more at, like, yeah, the main inspiration came from Hearthstone, Parallel, which takes most of its inspiration from Magic. So Hearthstone, Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Shadowverse, and One Piece are kind of the games that got combined into one here. I am gonna test Legends of Runeterra again, because Riot obviously is great designers, so might as well take some inspiration from them as well. Thank you, Kirito. I like it a lot. I'm really stoked about it. This was, like, I woke up and worked 14 hours on this, and then I went to bed and woke up and worked another 14 hours on this, right? Like, this has been my go-to thing to do for the last at least 6 months, like, every day. Just putting all my time into it. It sparked a big passion, because I've been coding when I grew up in my school for 5 years. I was in a coding program or whatever in my high school, where we learned all the languages. So yeah, I slowly got back into it and really sparked my old passion again, which I lost because at one point we were just doing SQL and just database shit, and we never really did a lot of game design when we learned coding. So now, and then I lost the fun in it, and now I kind of found the fun again. And yeah, it still has a lot of bugs, it still needs a lot of polish, but I think, hey, for a private alpha, we're looking good. So yeah, if anyone is out there who wants to try, we can play test deck versus test deck to make it fair. I don't have a test deck, but I can just make, like, I haven't really tried to make good decks yet. Like, usually I just play all the cards and try to find bugs right now, right? So I don't think I have a huge advantage. If someone out there is already Hearthstone, well, I probably have a huge advantage. But yeah, if you win, you get a disc. So let me know if you want to try that. Otherwise, we're gonna maybe look at the tutorial that we could also show. Lure's mana bank stores leftover mana up to 3. This mana can be only used for spells. Oh, that's a good idea. I like that. Can you store mana indefinitely, or can you only use it next round? And you can only you only have mana in the bank from the past round, and then it gets reset. That's a good idea. So how the idea in this game in DroneStone, how you can spend leftover mana, because that's obviously a problem also with the double mana system that I implemented. You have on most cards this on activate gain 2 attack or 2 HP type of thing for 1 mana. So usually you should be able to spend most of your mana, and that's kind of how I dealt with the issue of first of all not having like huge amount of cards. We have a decent amount, but definitely a bit more on the lower end. But we have already wave 4 that hasn't been implemented yet, so. But it is a nice idea. But usually you shouldn't have much leftover cards in this game, I think. So I think that this issue has been dealt with already. Indefinitely. That's a cool mechanic. Sometimes I feel like I have already brought in too many cool mechanics from different games, right? It feels like I just wanted to take Hearthstone and put on top single mechanics from other games that I thought was really cool. Like from Yu-Gi-Oh! The kind of the land cards. Also Magic plays them with their Plane Striders. Then we have the cycling that I saw in Parallel. Double mana from One Piece. And some other stuff. It's a browser game. I can play. You can download it on Epic Games. It will come to mobile. Browser is not planned really. Because it is quite high quality, like the resolution and everything. I don't think... Also, you have like videos in the game. It would run pretty poorly in the browser right now. I would have to do some optimization. But It's gonna come to mobile. I'm already working on the mobile version. So yeah, right now it's Epic Games. I think there should be, if you try those codes, there should still be one of them good. Otherwise I can provide some more private codes, private alpha codes that you can redeem on the Epic Game Store. And it's like 500 megabyte. So you can download it pretty fast. Alright, let's have a look. Because someone told me one of those expeditions wasn't able to beat it. So I do want to have a look real quick. And try if there's maybe a problem in the expeditions. Those were one of the hardest things to design. Because you gotta kind of backward engineer. Because, yeah, it's like a PvE boss fight kind of thing. Give me a second. By the way, here is an invite link. To the DroneStone Discord, if you want to join. And where is it? Alnerd, I think, said it was hard. The third expedition map, and I couldn't find any tips. Oh yeah, those, they're not... Maybe there can be like a second tutorial, but at one point you're on your own. Let's try it, Hot Ramphy. So yeah, there's no cycle in here, no hero ability, no companion. It's a very basic version of the game. Kind of designed to teach you the game. And you got like, you are confronted with a set situation versus this grunt right here. Who has 198 mana somehow. And it's like a puzzle, right? You're supposed to solve the puzzle. And I have 15 health, so I definitely need to get rid of them. +4/+4, but you sleep for 2 turns. Archie on play buff 1 HP permanently to all units in range, meaning I could buff those two 1 HP. Doesn't really help me either. Enemies can only attack the unit with taunt. Alright, first I can do Ryogenesis. Upgrade this guy's damage. Now I have 4 or 5 damage. I can kill the guy with 4 HP. Getting rid of one of them. Ah, the health snaps back when they die. I thought I fixed that problem. Then we can do the same here, but this time we give 2 damage to the guy. We have a 4/1, kills the 4 health guy. And then we can do the same again here. I'm not gonna play all of those things because I don't want to spoil the fun of these puzzles. Ah, the HP snaps back to full health when they die. This was an old bug that came back, but that was already gone. Create a genetic clone of Arcus on a free space next to it. So we basically get 2 times this unit. Which is probably the best play right now. I look for it on Epic Games. You have to redeem the code. So you go in the Epic Games Store. You go, I think you click on in the right top corner is your profile icon. And then you go redeem code. And then you put in one of those private alpha codes. And then it should download you the game. It's not available publicly yet, only through an alpha tester code. Cool mechanic is being able to recycle your cards if you have 3 more mana. This mechanic exists in Magic. Another cool idea is to be able to choose between 2 effects when playing a card for flex. Yeah, I've done this a little bit, especially with nature cards, kind of like Druid works in Hearthstone. But I want to bring in more units where you can actually choose. Because that opens just... Suddenly you get 2 cards out of 1 card. Yeah, I think that's genius. We also have it, for example, with Ador. There's the choice of either healing yourself or drawing a card. And I want to do more of that. But also I think you mean that every card has the option. I think this is in... It's not Shadowverse, it's the other Duel Masters, I think. You have the option of making your unicard like a buff and stuff like this. That might be something for the future. For example, this Adoredo, I can also use it as a 4 mana spell card that does +2 or something. But I do want to stay on lore a little bit, so I think it's hard to explain how to make why a unit card suddenly is a buff, and well, I guess it's okay. It's an empath, it buffs units. Anywho, let's keep beating this. He played a taunt, guys, so I have to attack him. But if I attack him, he deals 1 damage to all attackers and adjacent units. So it would kill my guy, plus do 1 damage to him. Buff 1 HP permanently. Give a unit revive. I can't find an elegant way to deal with this right here. We're gonna 1-time buff damage, 1-time buff HP. It's gonna kill me, right? Is it? Nope. Oh, okay. What I thought it should do is reflect, like deal 1 damage to the attacker and adjacent units, like here, those 3. But I think it does adjacent, like nearby units to flare and would damage units here. Let me try that theory real quick. So now Roku should actually get 1 damage. Yeah, okay. Okay. We're looking good here. Give you a little buff. That's it. Big Fury right here. It has Fury, can attack twice per turn, and deals 1 damage to adjacent units of the victim. So it does splash damage. Kind of in line with what it does in the arena. Gotta get rid of them. Enemy has still 15 health, man. Alright, sacrifice you. Kill you. Buff you with 1 HP. A bit weak, Archie. Archie feels a bit underwhelming. Get you in. Have those huge tanks that he hopefully won't be able to get through. That's kind of it for now. Give the Archie damage. Now it's a 4-2. Destroy all units on the board. God damn it. Well, luckily I still have some on the hand. I'm playing Adorado, and I think it can give revive to itself. So if it dies, it should revive. No, it can't. Which makes sense. It shouldn't be able to give it to itself, I guess, but yeah. In the ranked queue? Alright, let me come back to that. Let me join you in a second. Here we have another very creative spell card of mine. Muran, the how do you call it, the morphopods? So you have, how's it called, Murhan Strike, and you get 3 of them on your hand. I'm proud how they turned out, like the art of them. I think is pretty cool. Nick, thank you. I'm happy you like it. All right, we can actually wait. If you're in the ranked queue, let me just get out of here. This is a hard one. So this was Expedition level 3. Definitely a hard one. Should be beatable though. Until here, it seemed pretty fair. Multiplayer, play ranked. I play a random deck and they all suck. I haven't made a single good deck. Yeah, I'm excited. This is my first real PvP game here versus Sota, I think. So mulligan is always a hard decision. Are you going just for small units, or do you already save some key units for later on? For example, Sinnoh is really good. I'm on 2, so my mana curve is going to be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. And his mana curve is going to be 1, 3, 5, 7, and so on. They're all really good. I think I'm just going to go like that, to be honest. Maybe just remove the Sinnoh. Riptorus. Alright. Sota is starting. Yeah, oh, shoot. Why don't we have a companion Illuvial? What happened? This is the first time really testing it live. Of course, some stuff goes wrong. That's weird. Wait. Soto, can we restart this? You won. You get some rating for that. Let me check if there's a problem with the deck or if there's a problem with multiplayer. It was Arlen Toxic, I guess. Sorry, can we try again? Okay, the companion Illuviums just don't work right now. It's not a big problem. That's an extra anyway. Let's just play this now. And then after the stream, I got a lot of stuff to fix. Doka's Fist, pretty cool card as well, I think. You can choose how many times to spend 2 mana to deal 1 damage to a random enemy unit. It feels a little bit too weak, but I think the card itself is pretty cool. It has been a blessing, or it has been a treat to work on this, because I have all this Illuvium stuff that I can use, right? All the art is outsourced, so it has been, yeah. It has been a lot of fun working on this. Okay, so to cycle the card. I'm gonna do the same with the Boneyard. Land cards are not really there yet. The Air Grocko for that. Probably gonna play that one. Have a little Tanta on the board. So if anybody wants to play me, if you win, you get a disc. You can download the game. I can give you some private alpha keys. You can redeem them on Epic Games Store. And if you win, you get a disc worth, I don't know, $7 or something. A standard disc. Maybe more like $5 now. All I'm thinking right now is, why is there no companion Illuvial? What happened? What went wrong? Last time I checked, it was there. Right, his Grocko has a different effect than mine. Mine has Taunt, his has a Stun. Very similar to how it works in the game. Stunning a unit. Recycle a card. Another Taunter. That's pretty good early on. Gain 1 energy and lose 1 energy, so I will have 1 more energy available to me next round. Silence, don't really need that, so we're just gonna use our abilities here. Call it a day. The Dust ability is you get a coin. This is still very much work in progress, the hero abilities. Mud ability is stun the target for 1 turn. Dust ability is you get a coin. So basically you get a backup mana. Urfulante can silence a unit, so I could lose my taunt, for example. He also buffed his Water Grocko with Hydrolysis, gaining 1 attack and HP for 1 mana. Energy. Oh yeah, and he silenced my Air Atipo to not be ionized anymore and doesn't have armor anymore. Running out of time now. Maybe 90 is too much. I think I'm gonna play Doka's Fists. Gonna decide to 3 times spend 2 mana, dealing 3 damage to random units. And it hits 3 times to Ranger. Wow. That sucks. Ionization. Of course, when you play it live on stream, there is 10 times more bugs happening than usual. You find all the ones that have been missed so far in your playtesting. So many new ones that I've never seen before. For example, I wasn't able to attack, which after Doka's Fists, I guess, I'm not sure. Shit. Something broke. We're not able to attack anymore. Oh, I'm sorry guys, that's the worst. The worst showcase I've had. Something broke. I think it broke after using Doka's Fist. We're not able to attack anymore. Yeah, me neither, Sota. Sorry, man. The game broke. I've never seen this before, so thank you very much for playtesting with me. And also I have a recording of it, so I can check back on this and find out what was the problem. You're winning. 2 times. Yeah, I'm gonna fix this stuff and we're gonna come back stronger. Probably I'm gonna stream again tomorrow. With hopefully all of this fixed. And then we're gonna have companion Illuvials. And then we can actually play for some discs. I'm gonna send you 1 disc anyway, Sota, for taking the time and playtesting with me here. And yeah. AI, like playing versus the AI and also expeditions should work fine for now. So yeah, guys, feel free to practice and beat my ass in my own game tomorrow and earn some discs. That has been my first showcase. It went horrible, but yeah. The first half of it, I think, was pretty smooth. I'm really happy with it, nevertheless. But we're gonna fix those bugs that we found today. And I think I want to play 1 last game of Gauntlet. And then we're gonna call it a day. I wanna end on a happy note, not on a bug. Yeah, so to send me your Illuvium wallet. And practice till tomorrow. I'm gonna fix all the bugs and then we're gonna play some DroneStone against each other. And if you win, if anyone wins, they earn a disc from me. This is not gonna be... we're not gonna do this all the time, otherwise I'm gonna be poor very soon, but... we wanna have a little bit of fun. There is also more alpha tester keys that you can redeem on Epic Games Store. So if the ones in chat don't work anymore, let me know. I'll send you some more. I'm gonna also put some more into Illuvium Discord. All right. 8 out of 8. Damn, the queues are fast these days. Love to see it. Ooh, breakfast. Thank you.
There's oats in,
Ah, perfect.
but I put some.
Oh, smoothie bowl. Where can I pay? You take card? Thank you. I'm a lucky boy. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Good stuff. I think Arcane Conduit is just too good. So we're gonna play some fighters. Running out of time. Gonna be hard versus the Lynx, especially if we didn't cast on it. Yikes. All right. I guess it's another Earth round. Seems too strong right now to not play. Does sit down stack? Probably not, right? I guess if we go for Earth, those healing augments are really good. It's like having a little flood. Constantly healing you. All right. Looking good. As long as we get the Earth weapon, I think there's not a big problem. Let's see what happens if everybody just plays Earth. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, we got 5 Earth play in this lobby. Let's see how that turns out. That's usually the good thing with auto battlers. They kind of balance themselves. If there's one super good strategy and everybody goes for it, it's suddenly not the best strategy anymore. I would need the RG more than the slapping, but the slapping gives me 3 gold, the RG gives me 1 gold. Also, we could play a little bit around rogues right now. We have this guy as well. I like that. Maybe I'm not I shouldn't eat on stream. I'm not really known from being a beautiful eater. Licking the plate is normal for me. Yes, I know, I'm a dirty hippie. All right. Sorry, I had some Discord issues. Silver Bushman, what is going on? How are we doing? All right, our empath will be a Aegis, and he will mostly need to tank. So we don't want attack speed. We don't want... Well, we took something. Whatever. And we have found a few Earth units, so I guess we're gonna transition out of this... Go to 5 Earth, and then we're gonna go to 7 Earth very soon, because we have the Lura and we have the Monk here. So we can go for 7 Earth, which is the biggest power spike you can get in this game, I feel like. We just gotta level up and sell the Revo. Revo has been doing great with the Arcane Conduit, though. He's rolling, just not doing a lot of damage. We haven't found any TNTs yet, or Tetopies. It's a bit concerning. And what's also concerning is have our 2 empaths being left alone. Last man, last Illuvial standing. That shouldn't be the case usually. Ten seconds into the battle heal. Pretty good. It's almost too fast now with the 10 seconds. I think I go for combat rhythm. Stacking up some damage and stuff. Alright, let's roll a little bit, because it feels like we're so far away still from the units that we need at the lower end. There's some. Alright, that looks better. Good tunes. Yeah, shout out to Ibarra II. I found this guy on YouTube and he makes great guitar covers. Very relaxing. Earth, there we go. Don't even need to sell the Revo. Just roll a bit more for all the small guys that we need. There we go, that looks better. Might even want to stay on that loose streak and keep rolling a little bit. We're hitting a lot of units. 6 Earth. Fuck it. Fuck it, let's go to 7 Earth and stabilize. I'm already down to 60 HP. We can keep rolling, slow rolling on level 6 as well. It's not that big of a deal. I'm done with this lose streak. Especially because we're not in front of a PvE round. Usually you don't want to stop your lose or win streak, especially in front of a PvE round, because that's a free extra round of income, right? Ripta could be interesting, but I want to stay on 60 gold. Atipo, I guess, is not happening. On Omega, fire a bolt at first enemy, dealing 400% of Omega power as energy damage. Meh. Big shield. Meh. Oof. Ranger and the closest ally. Gain true sight and 12 attack range. Yes, sir. Very strong. I think that looks good. Yo, what? The guy we saw is not the guy we fight? That was weird, wasn't it? Ranger needs to get granite, forgot about that. And I want to buff the gorilla with that attack range. Doesn't really make sense on the Revo, I guess. It's gonna be huge on a Forest or a Mule. Or on a Ripelance. So our main carry is either gonna be a Mule or preferably a Ripelance, Forest. And if we don't find anything else, a Chuckle. I think fighter, right? Ah. Took too long to decide. Alright. 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 Give it to him. I think I'm just gonna sell Revo anyway. And then see if I can make you my main carry. Wait. Ah, you hate to see it. What a fumble. What a classic fumble. Feels like I have to roll at this point. Alright, that's gonna stabilize us a little bit at least. I'm very close to a few stage 3s. I should keep rolling, I think. I'm not really getting lucky with my Archie, and I didn't want to sell it. That was a big misclick. Ay, ay, ay. Oh my god, this Lynx is hitting hard. Are you kidding me? Guess it was the Ranger AoE damage. This weapon is one of my favorite weapons, the Ripple Flail. So strong. Alright, time to put my money where my mouth is and get some board strength, because we cannot afford to lose any longer. So I guess we're just rolling, right? Hell yeah. That was very successful. That was very successful. Here we are. Here we are. Dude, thank you. Mud Aegis is what I wanted. Oh shit, I don't really need that anyway. Hunk! No, my right lens is getting focused so hard. My Riptorus, I mean. He's surviving forever though. Could have won this as well. Maybe can still win it. Looks bad though. He has the same issue as me, but looks a bit worse for me with the overtime, I think. Yep. Alright, 21 health. We're back where we started. This could have been way better. Let's just make our forest a beast and that's it. Is that our win condition? I'm just hard rolling for forest right here. Alright, we got him. We got him. What I'm deciding right now is Riplands or... Fuck, I took this augment. Forest has to be in there. Champion's Focus was a bad idea. Champion's Focus was kind of a bad idea. Flood is never happening. It could give me Mystic and Mud though. I guess Flood is happening. Instead of you and Aegis is not happening. Mystic Mud, at least that's pretty good, right? Make sure to suicide my monk here. Make sure to mute this guy. Make sure to roll. It's very tempting to go for Riplands, but since I went for that tier 5 augment, I kinda have to go for Forest. It feels like we are a little bit in a pickle here. My strategies don't align very well in this round. My Riplands is going down. Riptorus. The heals are helping though, and we have a bunch of monkeys in the backline. I think we should be alright again. Alright, I guess the verdict is no Scarabog, no Riptorus, and just finally get a Forest. We can also play both of them. I should have put a tank here. Oh, they're all killing my Riplands again. This guy has had a hard life so far. Wow, the damage this ranger is doing. And of course, oh my god. Yeah, I'm really playing bad right now. It has been past my bedtime, I think. This has been a long stream. Well, not that long, but I'm slowly getting back into streaming. So definitely catch me again tomorrow. I want to get to work, fix all the bugs from DroneStone, and play again tomorrow with you guys. I'm gonna try to squeeze out a top 4 somehow here, but it's not looking good. I'm not playing as good as I should. Also, 4 mud is not what it used to be. And I probably should have focused more on Granite. And also should have focused more on getting my foe in if I take Champion's Focus stage 3. Like, this is... I'm just griefing myself at this point, it feels like. But hey, that's what it is. You just gotta recognize that and then take a break. I think I want that one for my gorilla. Meh, stacking Omega Power would have been better. Sheesh! Find your ranger? Yes. Definitely. Like, yeah, I've made so many individual mistakes. I was very distracted this round. Which is fine. I'm not gonna lose my mind over it. My ranger is bonned, it's Mud Mystic, which is pretty good. We just gotta get my forest in. There is a PvE round, so we're gonna level up, get the foe in, and then things should turn out a little bit better, I hope. This guy has been a little bit of a grief. Gotta make sure our monk here dies. So now I position him alone in the front. I want to make sure all my fighters are together. And I really want to make sure I find 2 more Riptors. But it's gonna get tough. I don't have that much money. 30 gold to work with. And we need 30 of it to level up to level 8. We're kind of starved of money. That's one of the main issues here. Not really lucky with our rolls either. We're never gonna win this versus all these. Maybe if we can kill the Blaze Knight, but it's looking really grim. Of course we're facing the number 1 guy. Berserker, mud. Okay, maybe we can get a nice enter here with our fighters. It's kind of our last chance here. We do have a good entry with our fighters. They're doing great here. But as long as we don't take down that Blaze Knight, I don't think we have a chance. Look at that wildfire damage, man. My units just disappeared. Ranger damage, 10,000. My man. GG's. Fuck, I screwed that one up. That's a rough one. That's a rough one to stop on. It's only 6 at least. I deserved the last place for this shit. That was insane. This could have been so much better. I actually was given the tools to make something with it, but I couldn't pull it off. Which means we're kind of done here. Which means it was a little bit of a short one, but definitely a fun one. Thank you everybody for tuning in. I'm gonna be back tomorrow. I'm gonna sit down now and not try to hate myself too much for making 6th place, but work on my game, fix all those bugs that I found, especially having no companion Illuvial, and suddenly we weren't able to attack anymore. So those bugs will be fixed till tomorrow. Then we're gonna play again. See you then. Practice some DroneStone until then and beat my ass tomorrow to win a disc. And yeah, that's it. That's all. Peace out, everyone.